Lee, thanks very much for joining me. As we know, we should have been talking, sharing coffees at MACH, talking about how your day's gone, how many engineers have come to your booth, your stand. A lot of people obviously know Starrag in the UK and worldwide, but tell us what we've actually missed that you was going to be showing at MACH 2020, Lee.
Well, we were going to be covering all Starrag products and machine ranges in one way or another, including Industry 4 technologies, which we call IPS, Integrated Production Solutions. But I think the two key machines worth talking about today would be Bumotec and Heckert.
Now, it's interesting you say Bumotec. It's the only factory that I think I haven't had the fortunate to actually join you to actually visit, but I know that's in the program maybe for a future date. But I've seen a version of the Bumotec machine at the AMRC, if I'm correct. But looking at your brief of what you was going to have on the stand, it was the S191 version, which is that all to do with dental drill turbines?
For sure. Well, firstly, with the factory, this is our most impressive factory. It's a new factory, zero carbon footprint factory. So we certainly must get you out there, Mark. And you're right, the S191 machine, which is a 7-axis turn mill grind machine, would have been producing dental drill turbines on the booth at MACH.
Now that's quite impressive, because obviously the Bumotec machines is are the machines that probably have your smallest components, where some of your components go up to nearly hundreds of meters, don't they?
Well, they do, and we have a huge range. So Bumotec, we can micro machine. Drupa and Rhine and Doris, we can hold 300 tons, and there's many different solutions in the middle. But for Bumotec in particular, the focus, particularly for the UK market, is on medical components, avionics components, micromechanics, and even watchmaking, which is a big industry for us globally.
So when I was at the AMRC, we was talking about milling, turning, grinding, even skiving in one setup. Is that still what Bumotec actually offers?
Yeah, for sure. There's a range of machines within Bumotec's portfolio. The S191 in particular has a horizontal turning spindle for holding the workpiece. The milling spindle or locked off to hold a turning tool has an axis rotation that allows you to get all the way around the component, and then there's a sub spindle that can take the component from 1 to 2, finish it off, and then there's automation within the machine as well. So it's a very flexible configuration machine that can be built in many different ways, and it's just one product of many from our Voidon's facility over in Switzerland.
Now, just want to briefly mention this to you, is that there's something new that Starrag have launched, is a rental system. Now, what actually is that available on? Is that on some of your smaller machines, or just one brand of machine within the Starrag group?
For this particular scheme, Mark, that we were going to discuss at MACH, we were talking about a rental option that's available for the S181, the 191. It's a rent to buy option, so it's specifically geared to customers who don't have the cash to put down to buy a machine immediately. They can rent a machine off us for a period of time up to 2 years, and at whatever time they purchase the machine, we just take that rental value off the machine. So it's to help smaller companies to make the investment, get them off the ground, and to get them into a higher end machine tool.
Now, Lee, talking about Heckert, I've had the privilege to join you at the Heckert factory, and yeah, I mean, the multitude of different options available, from spindles to machines to more machines that are more affordable as well. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be showing on the stand at MACH 2020.
They are, Mark. Yes, they're built in a more modular manner. We asked the market what they were looking for, and they wanted a more compact machine, so we've reduced the footprint by 30%. We haven't compromised on any quality or performance. In fact, the machines are faster, yet they're more affordable. So, but for the subcontract market right through to OEMs, we've delivered 3 modules to this range. There's a H, which is horizontal 4-axis. There's an X, which is 5-axis horizontals, and then there's a T where we've got a high-speed table, 4 or 5-axis. So we've got full mill turn capability as well within this new machine range.
That's quite interesting, Lee, because I think when you look at the whole of the group and the products that you can actually provide, very much solution providing. But I think one of the messages that we've been trying to help you with is that maybe the perception in the marketplace with, let's say, smaller OEMs or potentially smaller subcontracting markets, let's say, is the perception that maybe Starrag are dealing with these big OEMs. Can I justify the cost? But what benefits and how can you be more competitive for these engineers now?
Well, I think this answer stands for all of the machines we've discussed today, the Bumotecs and the Heckerts. We've listened to the market. We've reconfigured the machines and the ranges so that they're easier for us to build, but still very high performing to the market. And they're affordable for SMEs. We've got to lose this perception that people think we're out of reach, because we're not.
And I know we spoke over the last couple of days that, you know, Starrag UK, Starrag worldwide is very much open for business still. You're still discussing solutions. So what's your message to engineers that may be looking for a machining solution over the next few months, over the next 6 months, let's say? Should they be talking to you?
For sure they should. Yeah, we've remained open throughout the crisis. All the plants are open. We've obviously had to change a few things, but we're building machines and we're still developing new processes. So engineers are still visiting customers, and we're operational, but we're operational for all of our customers, existing and new.
Great. Thanks very much for joining us, Lee, on this MACH 2020 special to throw out to the marketplace some of the products and solutions that have missed in the UK market. Look after yourself. I'm sure we'll meet soon.
Thank you very much, Mark.